name's Andy Hillier, and today's guitar lesson is a request that just came in for the new song by Mumford Sons called Caroline. It's an awesome, fun tune to play. I'm going to teach you how to play the whole song, but just before I do, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video, press that notification bell, leave me some comments in the comment section, including what songs I should do next. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, keep me doing this, and you want the tabs for this and loads of other songs, then you can support me on my Patreon page. A link to that is in the description. My guitar is in standard tuning. Now I've tried to make this as easy as I can for you guys to understand how to play it. Instead of writing out every single strum, I've tried to make it simple. Okay, so the intro part sounds like this. So what we need to do is put our third finger on E3, and we're going to hit the chord and then hammer on our first finger onto B1 and second finger onto the D2. So now that's all I've written on there, but what we need to do is actually it hits that before beat, so it's on the last quaver of the bar before. So you hit it early, and then you're going to do another down, and then you go down, up, down. So slowly. And then you're just going down, up, down. Another 3 times. So. And then it goes to the G chord. So you just take your first and second fingers off and go. And we're going to hit that. And then it's going to continue that same kind of rhythm. Do-good-da, do-good-da. You can keep the hand going down and up, but really feeling the do-good-da, do-good-da. So the whole of that line slowly. So I hope that makes sense. Up speed. So that's the intro part. Let's go on to the next line, which is the verse. And it starts exactly the same. I'll play the whole verse for you. Sound this. So like I say, the first 2 bars are exactly the same, doing that C over G chord, which is when you've got your first finger on B1, second finger D2, third finger A3 for a bar. I've also written it out as if it's going 1, 2, 3, 4, rather than 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought it was an easier way of writing it out. So I've kind of almost written it out half time. So we've got a bar of that. And then back to that G with just your third finger, E3, and then open D and G strings. It then does it again. Into bar 7, and we've got a D chord. Second finger E2, first finger G2, third finger B3. And a whole bar of that, like 1, 2, 3, 4. So just kind of strumming it. And then we've got C chord, just a normal C this time, first finger B1, second finger D2, third finger A3, for basically the whole bar, until the last quaver of the beat. We're going to go. So we hit the G chord, again it's just E3 with open D and G strings. You'll mute off that A string with that finger, the C over G, and then take the first and second fingers, moving them up 2 frets. So you have fret 3 on the B string and 4 on the D string. So you're just moving those 2 fingers up 2 frets. Then move them back down for the C chord, and then back to the G chord. So from that G chord at the end of bar 8, it goes. You can add a bit of extra rhythm to it. So hopefully that makes sense. Let me put it all together for you. I'll play the whole line. A 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's a verse. Now, in the first verse, the whole line repeats and you play it twice through. The second verse, it only plays it once. That takes us to the chorus, where we've got this. Okay, so to play that we've got C. It's now only lasting for 2 beats. So 1, 2, and then G for 2 beats, D for 2 beats, and then G for 2 beats. So the first 2 bars of the chorus go. So just kind of down, down, up, down, up, down on each chord. Into bar 13 and we've got C for 2 beats, G for 2 beats, and then bar 14 we've got D for 4 beats. I've written it as lots of 2 beats just because it would probably make it a bit easier to follow. So bars 13 and 14 go. Into bar 15 and we've got an A minor chord, which is your first finger B1, second finger D2, third finger G2. Then it goes to E minor with just A2 and D2 for 2 beats. And then B7, you might not have played that chord before. Little finger E2 nearest to the floor. Miss a string and put your third finger on G2. And then second finger A2. And first finger on D1. So that's B7 for 2 beats. Back to E minor for 2 beats. So let's play the first 6 bars of the chorus. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then bars 17 and 18, I've written these with 6 beats in it. So it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's just a C chord, and then a kind of like a G over B, where you just put your finger on A2 and play downwards, and then an A minor chord. So it goes. And that A minor chord lasts for 4 beats. So you've got like 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it does it again. 2, 3, 4. So hopefully that makes sense. So the last 2 bars, there's 6 beats in each of those bars. So let's put the whole of that chorus together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's a little pause, and it basically goes to the intro. And then verse, and then chorus, and it's just repeating that till the end of the song. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed that guitar lesson and found it useful, especially the person who requested it. Thanks for the request. If you have enjoyed this video, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, it really does help me out, as does giving me a like on the video. Hopefully it'll get it seen by more people. Press the notification bell so you can see when my new videos come out. And I do love to hear from you, and I read every single comment, so please leave me a comment in the comment section. Even if it's just to say hi, it helps the video get some more views. But I'd love to know where in the world you're watching this from. I'd love to know what songs you'd like me to do next. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, keep me doing this, and you want the tabs for this and loads of other songs, then I'll put them on my Patreon page. A link to that is in the description. Well, thanks for watching this. I do really appreciate it. Go and watch my other videos, and I'll see you next time.